All right. Where did we leave off last time? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. God, how old is that commercial now? Mr. Howell. Why am I a bare-ass naked child in the middle of a forest? Weirdly, that didn't get questioned as much as maybe it should have been. Just a naked-ass child abandoned in the middle of a forest. Ain't no parents around, ain't no clothes, but he's got a Tootsie Pop. Why has he got a Tootsie Pop bare-ass naked in the fucking forest? It's bad parenting. Gonna get diabetes and a cold. Alright. What am I looking at here? So we're trying to get to the root. It's behind that gate, and there's a harp that gets rid of these things, and they can go that direction with the harp being played. There's a portal. Nope, not a portal. That's the thing that opens the door. That's how you unlock the gate. And that's just a location that's... Oh, there's a gem in you, right? And the gem being in you means that I can use you whenever I want to. In this case, I think we want the gem to be in this guy. Then I can play the harp, which lets me go over there. But then what do I do? Right, I can't switch with that. I think that perhaps because the harp can be played at range, that perhaps I don't need it to be quite that far away. Dippa 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 dippa. Nope. So close. So close. But far. Close yet far. I can't switch with you while I'm in this beam. I was thinking if I'm over there, I can switch with you. What is my plan? So, I want to be over there. I want you to be over there, so you can go into that thing. But when I switch you over to here, it's easy to play the harp all the time now. I can't get where I actually want to go. Oh, this actually would give me enough time. Ah. Huh. Eh? I'm really good at falling off in first person. So, I need to get you over there. I think the bridge shows up when I'm in dark mode, but I need to be over there. Which I guess if I switch with you now, I'll be in dark mode and I can walk over, yeah. And I can walk over here, then switch back. Ba-bang! Ba-bam! Bamboozled. But what's going to happen to us next? Okay, so we want to play that harp and then we're free to go. But how do I play the harp is the question. Because I don't think this angle works for me, right? Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away. There's a wall over here. Oh, but there's a back passage through here. I could use that to eventually escape. Are you ready for some slow walking? Because this game has that in spades. Boop. There we go. About as good as that angle's gonna get, but hey, it's behind the fence. It's behind the gate, so now we have access to beyond the gate. Beyond. I jumped and I made it. That was really close. Chains are used to maintain order and balance, but also serve to prevent change. Yeah, they're also used to imprison people. It's weird how you didn't mention that. It's like the #1 thing I would think of for chains. Skirted around that, didn't you, you creepy blindfold cult? I feel like the fact that we're going counterclockwise is almost meant to reinforce the strange wrongness of this world. Because obviously everything is serene and pretty and peaceful and so on, but like every individual element of it is off-putting in one way or another. The impossible spaces, the blindfolds, the guy that's profiting off of the blindfolded people, and then there's the fact that you go into a place and everything's going, all the numbers go counterclockwise instead of clockwise. It's an atypical direction for the numbers to be rising in. Like everything's mirrored and flipped and different. We have a light well this time. There wasn't one of those last time, and it's weird when there's not one. You are shooting nowhere, so if you could just not do something useful instead, you know. This is a dead end, but if there's something there, you could switch with it. There's no gem, so the moment I walk out of this area, this thing's gonna stop working. Ah. That's a combined one. It's one of those ones where they share. Now you live there. Congratulations. Do you line up with that guy? You do. And you also line up with that one. So this will open the door. This will open the door, but I need to get past the spikes, which means I need to not be in dark mode when I go this way. Something has to be there. Is there a reason not to just go whoop? Ooh, I'm still in dark mode. Ooh, I did that last bit on accident. Yeah. The world, it grows. So now my goal is to get all the way down here while this harp is playing. And we have no gems. They gave me the ability to walk this way. Might just be so I can't get stuck. Probably. It's a one-way drop. It's just a way of returning. How does this work again? Yeah, so even though you're on a light well, you're not currently awakened. So you don't do anything. I think I functionally I might have just messed up and restarted the entire puzzle, technically. Not my finest moment. Not exactly. It might not be possible to get it over there without redoing this again, but there's no real reason not to just do this again. Yep. I just need access to that chunk of the level. So while you duplicate it over there, I can switch with you. And then just walk my sorry ass over there. Sync it up with when it ends. Oh. I need to walk out of that, don't I? Go. That was a little close. I had to make sure, I had to actually make the spikes go away, which I forgot I'm in a tunnel, so it's not just a matter of making the meter empty, it's a matter of leaving the tunnel too. Belief is a lens that colors the world. If you close your eyes, if you close your mind and choose to see only one, the color you see will always be black. Belief is a lens that colors the world. If you close your mind and choose to see only one, the color you see will always be black. Eh. Ta-da. And so we're on to number 4. Halfway there. On this floor, at least. I have no idea how many floors there are. This could be the last one, or it could be only the beginning. The land of law. Somebody made the claim, because I was like, what, how the hell do you get to any of these houses? They're all on weird platforms. And somebody was like, well, is this a world where you switch with statues? Yeah, but there's no statues on any of these islands. Like, even if we assume that everybody has whatever this power is that I'm using right now, there's not even one of these places has any statues on them for you to switch to that location. In fact, statues seem rare. At any given moment, I see like 20 houses, but like 2 statues. That'd also be an incredibly bad system, because it'd be very easy to be like, make one wrong move and then now you're stranded because there's no more house. There's no more statue on your house island, and because you made one, you did anything besides the same one-to-one travel over and over again. If you ever broke the chain by traveling anywhere else, or had like family members that were all trying to go travel around, you could very quickly get like do the equivalent of locking your keys in your car, but like times 1,000, because it's on a floating island and you accidentally put the statue somewhere slightly different. So it's like a way bigger problem and a way easier mistake to make. Really just really hard to accept that any of these people live any of these places. That building up there is clipping through the wall, and also none of them ever have paths or roads next to them for people to walk on. Makes you wonder why they even bother having doors if they're isolated on separate planets from each other practically. Hello. Yeah, I figured. So the struggle here is going to be the fact that there's spikes there, and almost the entire level is in the line of sight of this one beacon, which you presumably need, which would be a problem if it gets in the way at all. Let's see here. Pretty sure I gotta take you out and put you in here. I can't get across this without the switching. So while I'm in you, I can take this gem out and it won't wear off. Okay. I think I need that again now. So the gate will be open when you're there, but I also have to be there. What am I expecting to do here? So I need the dark light to get through here. Which somewhat confusingly... The beam can only get here if you were over there. You have to be out of the beam's range. But that would essentially take me back to where we started. I think somewhat strangely my primary goal is to get the statue over there. And then figure out how to switch with it to make it here while I'm going through the door. Because then when I switch with it, I'll be going through the door over there. So, It gets more confusing because of the fact that you have to let me through here. I guess the idea is you'll stay lit so I can do this. And now this platform is available, and now I'm in the state, so you can come here. There we go. It is a really peculiar way of thinking about how everything moves. All these switching mechanics. You can really come up with some crazy puzzles with this stuff that feel genuinely new from a lot of the puzzles I've done lately. Ta-da! So I guess there'd be a platform there and there when we're in Dark World. This appears to just exist. They must have done a lot of playtesting just to make sure that these levels are always beatable. So this is like a manifestation of that, is that if you ever get this door locked somehow while you're on the other side of it, you can then go hit to get back out. So that's going to be useless. Nope, I've made a mistake. There's no light well in this level. So I can only enter the other state via these beacons while they're active. This one's actually a bit like legitimately confusing. Let's see here. Not really sure why I went over there. So at this point I've just restarted the entire process, really. Bringing you right back. Yeah, it's a real problem that the light has to go all the way through there, but of course I can't walk all the way through it because of this, but I can't walk through a not lit state because of that and that. But I have some kind of goal that must involve getting it to like over there or something. You have to get it over on that side of the map, as far as I can tell. There's so many windmills. That tree is like significantly larger than that house. So the unfortunate thing is that I definitely need to resolve the first part of the puzzle again. Okay. I think that... yeah. I think more than anything in this game, the one thing that kind of wears me down might be the whole part of the game where you... when you're trying to work on the scroll at the end, you have to resolve the entire puzzle you already solved again. In many cases, or at least if you make a mistake, which you will because you're solving a puzzle game, you inevitably have to redo the entire puzzle, which is kind of a bummer. What was I doing here? On one hand, it's kind of an effective test of how well you understand, or at least remember how you solved it the first time. When you gotta go back and do it again, I suppose. Sorry about that. There, now it's on the end again. Now I should be able to switch with it to get it here. And now I can get it behind the gate. I don't think we still want you, do we? I'm not sure. So that's my goal. I need to get there. Like when I'm in the dark state, it points me over here. So that's what I want. I want this thing. If I'm in this thing's beam, I can walk across this, then return it that way and walk that way. So we'll be good. Can I get it in the bubble, I wonder? Ooh. If I get it like this, it'll stay in that state. Which means I can switch with it now, right? Yeah. And now if I switch with this, yep, I'm still in the beam. I gotcha. I got you good. Laws and rules govern not only our boundaries, but also our borders. These scrolls. I'm trying, but I just can't care about what's written in any of them. They're so vague and also barely saying anything, and also sometimes a little insidious sounding. But they're mostly just incredibly vague.